Alright, we're checking the beehive today. It's been about a week and a half actually, so we need to do a full complete beehive check to see how things are going. As you see, they like to propolis the tops and everything else together. I'm sure here's our top board.
God, there's smoke must have lasted.
They propolis everything together, so it makes it a little difficult to get these open sometimes. Alright, this is a honey super that we're leaving for the bees. Since this is hive's first year, this is a beetle trap. You gotta be careful not to spill. You see the beetles in there. They'll get in there and get trapped in the oil, and the honeybees will actually chase them into that once they figure out what it is. That's an old one, so trash it. So we're going to do a check here and see what the honey production looks like. We've been in a dearth, so I've actually been having to feed them some sugar water. So we got tons. Queen shouldn't be up in here. I have a queen excluder on, so she shouldn't be up in this box.
Man, this smoke keeps me going.
We got stuff right here if you need to cut it off and take a break.
I'm gonna go refill the smoker. I'll be back.
Right here. Everything's right there.
Where is it? Right here?
Yep.
Try doing this one. Go hold the camera up here.
Won't you just cut it?
No, I can't cut it because then I have to make it multiple.
I'm gonna leave off the smoker. I don't have the fine needles for it. There's the lighter, you can relight it right there.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. You can just focus on the diesel one, so if you can do one here. Which I doubt you can, but. Maybe I can get it to catch flame.
So, buddy.
Okay, there we go.
Pump it a little bit before you put it on there and get it started there, please. There we go.
Nice. Alright, thank you.
Don't need no smoke on these guys. See these frames? You always have to use a hive tool to get these frames apart. They propolis them together. This one's really heavy. You can see they've made a lot of honey.
What is that right there?
That's capped honey. That means that the moisture level is down to a certain level that they can cap it. And you got some pollen in there. They are working it. They are getting ready for the cold months coming. That frame is really heavy because it's full of nectar and honey. Some of it's sugar water, but I haven't given no sugar water in just a little bit, so some of that may actually be just pure honey, so you can see some of that.
Shiny stuff, what is that? Yeah.
That is honey. It will soon be capped honey. It has to be a certain moisture level.
What's this one doing? Just heading something.
They're probably just distributing some nectar that they've gathered, and they're putting it down in the cell. So I said they won't cap it until the certain moisture level gets to a certain level, and they'll cap it.
I don't try to smoke.
So this one's heavy. That's got a lot of capped honey on it. Capped honey. It's a little bit of pollen in there. Bee bread is what they call it.
How many frames of honey do you think a beehive this size would have to survive the winter?
They need at least a full super 10 frames. I wouldn't take any less than that. Usually your first year, that's all you're focusing on, is getting them ready for the winter to make it through. Actual honey from nectar is the best.
The honey you buy at those supermarkets.
There's a lot of that. You see that's full right there. We're working to drop the moisture content on it. That is absolutely full. It's just not capped yet. Very heavy. Yeah, the honey in the supermarket from these big companies are corn syrup and sugar water, and it just doesn't taste the same. And if you're taking it to help your allergies and stuff, it's not going to do the trick because it doesn't have any of the pollens and stuff in it that we care about. I just want to take a look, make sure they're building out the comb here, and they are. Beautiful looking comb they're building out. They're working hard on that. They're starting to distribute that small honey in there. The ones on the end, usually they don't build out as good as the ones close to the center. So they're starting to build it out. So I always try to put them back in gentle without squishing a bee, but with this many bees, it's almost near impossible to do that.
You hear a constant buzzing noise, you know what it's from. Attacking the camera.
Okay, you can see this one on the end. One side they do, the other side they don't. For some reason they don't care much for these yellow frames, so I'll probably switch from those next year. But I have them now, so I'm using them. Hear that breaking loose of propolis. You can see it all over my gloves. Like a glue they use to seal their hives together. Get some of this wonky comb off of here they use to connect it to each other. They're really kind of calm today, believe it or not.
Do you want to tell them where we sometimes collect this comb?
Yeah, save the comb, and when I get enough of it, I'll melt it down if some of the frames need it put on there. That's what I'll do. I will put it on the frames to help promote them to build out comb. Just like with anything else, they love to attach it down. Alright, from here on out, I'm checking for signs of queen activity. I'm looking for eggs, cat brood. But also, if I see the queen, it's a big deal too. And if I don't, I can tell that she's there by seeing eggs. That tells me she's there, and she's been there recently on that frame. So I try to take it really easy from here on because I don't want to squash the queen. This queen I have now is doing a really good job. This is one I actually had to introduce because they was trying to supersede the other queen.
And what does supersede mean?
Supersede means they'll sometimes replace a queen that's not being as productive, or they'll find, there's a problem with her. Mine had a hurt foot or hurt wing. The wing was jacked up.
Now,
So
are these queen cells we're looking at right here?
no, that's drone brood. Drone brood is male bees. Their only purpose in life is to breed the queens. Other than that, they do absolutely nothing.
I think in fact they're doing the winter getting rid of them.
They do. They do. They will get rid of them because they're considered a burden.
Now, how can you tell the difference between a queen cell and a queen cell?
Queen looks like a peanut, and they're really big. And those are all drone. Again, I want to make a quick look for. I don't expect the queen to be on there.
She's usually on the bottom box.
She likes to stay in the bottom box. But before I set it over here, I always want to make sure she's not on it.
This is just a quick disclaimer. We had to learn this the hard way. What happens when you drop a frame?
Bees go nuts usually, and I've dropped a few in my day.
Now, what is this? Is this honey that we're looking at, Cat?
This is cat brood. There's larvae underneath there. And if I can see, looks like I see some eggs in there. You may not be able to see it. Let me step out here just a second, the light.
Let me give them some smoke. We're getting a little PA. Alright, well I'm going to do a part 2 on this because my camera doesn't like the video longer than this. I'll do a part 2 really quick.